The way I answer this question, I always say Dr. Joe is a speaker and is a coach, and my purpose on this planet is to inspire greatness. The second title I have is that I'm the Executive Director of the Vaal University of Technology Science Park. I'm hired to assist the VUT establish and promote the science park. The reason I have this title at the bottom is because it is a temporary title. I've got a 5 years contract with the university, and when that 5 years is gone, they can decide to hire me again or not, and that title might just fade away. But the speaker and the coach title is the title that I have control over and that I will die with. But let me tell you the reality. The reality is that I'm really a dynamic guy with multiple skills, and sometimes it's even difficult to describe who I am. And there are people like me out there who, rather than focusing on one thing, do multiple things, and they derive a sense of joy out of that. So I studied PhD in molecular biology and biochemistry, so I consider myself as a scientist. I spent about 14 years in 5 different universities, and so I consider myself to be a scholar. I spent about 12 years DJing, and every time I talk about my DJing time, I just get juices flowing all over me. I've invested a lot in high-class equipment. I do weddings, I do corporate functions, and when I am there, I get the dance floor moving. I mean, it's such a fantastic thing because when you DJ, you are in charge of the crowd. You decide when they move left, when they move right, and if you get them on the dance floor, you really know how fulfilling that is. Back to serious stuff. So I also spent about 20 years managing organizations dealing with science. So I've worked a lot with scientists and engineers, and I help them take their innovations to the marketplace. We continue. I've been speaking for the last 15 years, so I'm a speaker. I'm an author. I've got 3 books. Well, 2 completed, 1 in the process. I'm also an entrepreneur. I've got companies that I've registered that I enterprise with, and I'm also a hustler. So in the process of building my career, I've made a lot of networks globally, and those networks help me, and I also help them. So you see, I do a whole lot of other things here and there, and so I'm a scatterbrain. There are people who thrive when they do multiple things. There's nothing wrong with that. The only challenge is that you won't thrive and be known for one thing. You'll just contribute a little bit here, a little bit there. And I know we always teach that you need to focus on one thing and do it well. But if you can't focus, it's okay. God still loves you and I still love you. Education is very critical, and I believe we're living in knowledge economy, and without education, it will be tough. But education itself does not guarantee success. What it does, it opens doors for you. It builds your credibility. So personally, I've spent about 14 years in 5 different universities. I studied science, I studied business, and when I integrate those 2 competencies, that allows me to assist entrepreneurs to take their products to the marketplace. So I've been to Harvard, I've been to UCT, I've been to Penn State, I've been to VETS, and when I integrate my experiences over the many years I spent, that makes me a great scholar who can contribute to your cause. How do I recharge? Because I do a whole lot of things. And there are 4 ways I recharge. If you know me, you know I work standing up almost all day long with a cup of coffee, and I love coffee, and I think it just gives me that adrenaline rush to keep going despite the challenges. When I'm tired, I put my music on and I dance, like real dance. I enjoy music because I believe without music, I wouldn't be here. And I go to the gym almost every day because I need to keep fit. I meditate and pray because I need some divine source. I need to connect with my divine source, which is God. So I do those 4 things to recharge. I would like to know what you do to recharge. Well, I thank you for listening, and I thank you for your interest in me. And hey, if you want to work with me, my contacts are there. hit the subscribe button below to subscribe and follow me. And please make sure you share this video with as many people as possible, because I believe my story is inspirational. I've done a whole lot, I've learned a whole lot, and I'm ready to share that information with you. And I truly hope that I will connect with you someday to hear your story. Maybe you can come and share your story in my workshops. Maybe we can work together on writing a book. Hey, let's do some work together so that we can make this world a better place. God bless you. Continue inspiring greatness until we meet somehow, somewhere.